Before Bill Skarsgard lets his crow wings fly, he's going to do another action movie called Boy Kills World that kind of just crept up on us. And I'm going to review it for you, so let's do it. Boy Kills World. Let's go. Boy Kills World stars Bill Skarsgard, Famke Janssen, Jessica Roth, and is directed by Moritz Moore. What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new 2024 review. We're going to review Boy Kills World, Bill Skarsgard's new movie. I think this is the reason why they pushed The Crow back a few months, because you don't want a big star lead character in a movie to have two movies back to back. You want to at least, stretch it out maybe like 3 months or something like that. So, my opinion, I think that's what they're doing. I think maybe that's why they pushed that one back. It might not be the only reason, but it doesn't hurt to not have Bill Skarsgard in two movies around the same time, right? But anyway, Boy Kills World. From the trailer, this looks like a very eccentric type of film. Just the way the story's laid out, the way the characters act, the way it's directed, and it definitely is that.
You petulant little shit.
If you look at the trailer for this movie and you're like, oh, that looks like something that's right up my alley, it probably is. Okay, it probably is. But anyway, let me jump into a quick plot synopsis. Now, I think this movie is set in like a dystopian future. It definitely has like a Mad Max vibe mixed with an Asian cinema type vibe, obviously for the martial arts, the combat, and all that stuff. But it's this family, and they have this event called the culling every year, where they take like a dozen citizens that in their minds are up to no good, they're criminals or whatever, and it's like a cleansing. They kill them every year. And so at the beginning of the movie, our main character, Boy, him and his family, they are part of the culling, and he survives, and then he is trained by this shaman to get revenge. So in a sense, this is sort of a revenge story, and it definitely has some interesting, colorful characters in it. One character that really jumped out at me was this character called June 27, this motorcycle get-up type character. It's played by Jessica Roth, and she has this LED display on the front of her motorcycle helmet, which is interesting. But Bill Skarsgard, the weird gimmick about this movie, he plays this character Boy. He is mute, he is deaf because of something that happened in his past. So he doesn't talk throughout this entire movie. It's his inner voice that's this video game voice, something that we would hear in those like arcade video games that we go to, especially like back in the day. And I thought that might be annoying watching the trailer for this, but it's not. It kind of suits the movie for what it is. I thought I would really want to hear Bill Skarsgard speak in this movie, and I got along just fine without it because it suited the narrative and the story. Now, the leader of the culling is this woman, Hilda Vanderkoy, played by Famke Janssen. Big fan of hers. You remember her from Phoenix in the X-Men movies, but also she was great in Rounders. She's been in quite a few things, but she is sort of our main villain in this movie. She is the kingpin of the whole thing, and she's the leader of the Vanderkoy family. There are some other eccentric characters in this family. Michelle and Gideon are her brother and sister. Gideon is this artist type character. They poke fun at him writing the speeches and whatnot, for the culling. And so that's kind of your comic relief. But really this whole movie is more tongue-in-cheek and just very eccentric. And it just has a very eccentric style. It's a type of comedy that is just so unique and on the nose, and you're either going to really dig it and like it, or it's going to annoy the crap out of you. That's what I take from this. Or you're like me and it's kind of right down the middle. I mean, I wasn't annoyed by it, but I wasn't like laughing hysterically at it either. I was just kind of amused by it. But I think the big takeaway from this, the thing that you will love, is the action. There are some great action set pieces. The camera work is really well done. There's a great sequence with like a cheese grater. We just got off the heels of Monkey Man, which had some great martial arts. This has even more, and I'm not saying it is this, the same style as that movie, although there are definite similarities. But I think the action is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's less chaotic, even though there is chaos. But if you compare this with Monkey Man, I think the camera movements are more frantic in Monkey Man, where they feel more smooth in this movie. Now, as far as the cons, I don't think this movie's going to be for everybody. The style is so signature and so unique, which is a pro in my book, but like I said, it's not going to be for everybody. Some people are going to find this movie a bit off-putting and annoying. I don't know if off-putting is the word, but it's just not for everybody. That's what I'm saying, okay? I wasn't blown away by the movie or anything. It's not like the martial arts are groundbreaking, even though it is dazzling to look at. I think my favorite character, aside from Bill Skarsgard, who plays the boy, is definitely Jessica Roth. I enjoyed this character. I've been on a kind of a high with characters with motorcycle helmets lately. I just did a Giallo Strip Nude for Your Killer that had like a motorcycle helmet type get up in it. Dave Vanderhoff just sent me Nightmare Beach, which I'm going to review, which has a motorcycle helmet killer. And it's just a cool aesthetic. I don't think it hits the emotional beats that it's definitely trying to hit, especially in the last act of the movie. But overall, I think it's still a fun time. I'm going to give it a high humdrum. All right, you could definitely do a lot worse. And that's pretty much what I expected from this movie. I didn't expect to be completely blown away by it. I don't think the marketing push was to that level, you know, to make you think, oh my God, you got to see this movie. But if you're just, you know, wanting something fun, and definitely has a unique style to it, but there's also some great martial arts, some great hand-to-hand combat, then it's definitely here. And it's bloody too. It's bloody as hell. So yeah, high humdrum for sure. So let me know what you guys think of Boy Kills World in the comments. Looking forward to hearing them. Also, be sure to come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day. And on Fridays, we free for Fridays. Follow me at Drumdums on my socials. Support me on Patreon. Buy me a coffee. You know, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Drumdum out.